Ba-ba-ba-ba! It's your boy, DJZ. And I want you to check out my man Cody over on YouTube at Rasslin Rage. Check his website out, r2youtube.com, and give them a follow, give them a subscribe, give them a like. Ba-ba-ba-ba!
Oh!
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Wrestling Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Oh, well, look at that. Got shit all fucked up. See, Josh, it's all your fault. I'm blaming you.
That's okay.
Am
I'll
I?
accept that. I'm tired again.
You're tired again? Here, I'll fix it right here. Here we go. Bam! Hello, how you doing? There we are. And there's Adam fucking Wick, the Season 7 Proving Ground Wrestling with a Vet champion, along with his, well, I guess we won't talk about him. I don't want to make him mad. How's that? All right. He had his time. He had his time on Monday. He had his time. So, first off, before we ask some questions to the Adam Wick there, please smash the thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. There's that red button down there. Please click that, subscribe. Also, next to the subscribe is a bell. You click that bell, you will be notified when all the awesome content comes available on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, like Rasslin Rage Live on Sundays, MIW Live on Tuesdays, interviews on Wednesdays like this one right here, and anything else that we may be doing. Who knows? You just never know anymore. There's all kinds of shit we're doing. But anyways, before we say anything else, I want to make sure to tell you also Adam Wick has links down in the description to his social media so that you can follow him and find out what shows that he will be on in the upcoming future here. So, my man, first off, congratulations. All right. Now you're Proving Ground. This is weird here for a second. Let's talk about, you're the Proving Ground Tag Team title holder, right? You're also the Sheik and Sweet Daddy Malcolm Monroe Memorial Cup winner, right? And you are now Season 7 Wrestling with a Vet winner. That's making a pretty good resume there, buddy. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, finally. You know, which, so, who? Who can't they hear? Oh, maybe I'll fix this. I got what's going on. No, I got you. I turned your gain up. Can you hear him now? There we go. They should be able to hear everybody. It's in there. It's showing. They're saying, what the fuck? They say they can't hear you. It's where'd he go? I hear you. Hold on. Let's do. Oh, that's why. There we go. They should be able to hear you now.
Shit.
There we go. All right. How about now, Wicked Fool? Can you hear him now?
One second.
There we go. It's not you, dude. It's a me. That sounded like a bad relationship, didn't it?
Yep.
I thought you were going to say Mario, so.
Yeah, but all that was is I clicked the wrong thing in my encoder. That's all. We got it now.
Yeah, they got you. They said, yep.
All right, yep. I'm gonna back this gain back down again a little bit so we don't blow them out. All right, so I do apologize for that, guys. I was trying to get stuff off the screen and I fucked it up. So let's go back for a second here. House Party 4. Let's set this up a little bit. We go back to House Party 4. And we find out I have an interview with Alex. Alex loses the title previous to that. And he believes that he is going to get his beating and he's going to be taken out of the Kira Clan / War Inc. We go into House Party 4. He has a rematch with Jack Price, and Kira Clan comes out and doesn't give him a beatdown, and he ends up becoming members with War Inc., Kira Clan, what have you. We go into a War Games match at House Party 5. Okay. DTA versus War Inc. / Kira Clan. And it's a 4 versus 3. Aaron O'Ryan makes an appearance. And at the end, right when you think they're going to put the final blow on DTA, Alex Weir turns and kicks MM3 and then super kicks you. So how pissed off were you after that?
Necessarily, I'm a pissed off man 99% of the time. But this may come to shock for you. But I am dumbfounded and unbelieved that he would trade on me, because I thought being so close to him and being almost like a brother to him and looking up to him as my vet and as a person,
right,
that this would actually happen to me. So what am I supposed to do?
Right.
So when I go into Proving Ground now, I'm at a loss for words. How do I handle myself? How do I carry myself into this? How do I trust my own partner and him not going to screw me over? In which he didn't. I was very surprised by that. He did not screw me over. There was a little tiff at that. In the semifinals, there was a little tiff between me and him. There was a little, almost like there was going to something happen and I wasn't going to win going into the finals. So, but we managed to win there. And then something came about. So
Now, unfortunately, me and Danny didn't get to see you in the semifinals. But in the finals, you guys were a well-oiled machine. 100% on the same page. It's like you had one mind. Was it hard to overcome the personal differences you guys have in order to come together as a team to be that well-oiled machine?
it was talked backstage that it was either get along with him or you lose and get your shit together, by the way, quote, and get your shit together. The both of you get your shit together, or we were going to disqualify you from Proving Grounds.
Wow. That's crazy.
So after Alex walked away, there was a certain, I wouldn't say certain, there was a couple people who came into my mind and said, wait until after Proving Grounds, then strike, no matter win or lose. And I certainly just shook their hand and walked away and did what was right for me to do.
Okay. So, in the beginning of the second show for XICW, Johnny Delicious basically said that, and I'm not exactly sure. Now, I know Justin Dream said in the chat last night that, in fact, Kira Clan is no more, and it is now War Inc. in XICW. They're alive and well. That's what he said. That's what Justin Dream said. War Inc. is alive and well. Where does that put you? Does that put you aligned with War Inc.? Or does that put you on your own right now?
Well, I don't know if you heard MM3 either, but he is no longer Kira Clan or War Inc. for now. Maybe I heard wrong, but
It sure sounded that way.
If Kira Clan is dead, then there is no more. Then I moved on to singles. But I'm not for certain. I'm not for certain that I may go to War Inc., back to War Inc. with open arms. They are very inviting family, and very trustworthy. I mean, though I feel bad for Dre Jacobs right now with the mental health, the mental stuff that's not mental, the physical health that he's going through right now, which is terrible. And I'm so sorry that we couldn't see him go to the finals, because that was really who my number one pick was, to go with Dre Jacobs, like head to head with Dre Jacobs.
Yeah, one of the things is, and I talked about this with your vet on Monday, was, and even please don't take this the wrong way, but even I counted you guys out. You know what I'm saying? And it was hard to say that because of what happened between House Party 4 and 5, that I didn't believe you guys were going to be able to come out as one team, because of the issues that were happening.
So to go back on that, and I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're cool.
So to go back on between 4 and 5, when we brought Alex Weir into War Inc., there was a little talk between me and him, as brothers should. He goes, "Hey man, we need to talk one-on-one." I'm like, "Sure." So we sat down and we discussed what was going to happen. And I just told him to trust the process. Trust on what's going on, trust our future in XI, and we will have nothing but success throughout our career. No matter what. We will run XICW, we will listen to no one, we will listen to no authority, we will listen to only us. We're going to make the rules. We are the future of XICW. And we came to a back and forth argument, and then we just came to an agreement, and it went into war games. So then, for my say, and for the rest of Kira Clan / War Inc., we thought we had Alex. We thought we had his trust. 110%. We thought he had his trust and well-being, but we didn't. And like I said, as soon as he kicked me, I remember waking up and just thinking, this is not just happen. Now, how am I supposed to trust anyone who I tag with now? I sure as hell don't trust Jack Price no matter what. I never have. Personally, I've never trusted him ever since last year. I've never trusted him. So what makes you think I'm going to trust another person who's went back to their family?
Right.
Their real family. Yeah, okay.
And I mean, that's got to be hard, because there's DTA kind of turned their back on you back when things happened at Warrior Rampage. And then you had your vet turn his back on you. It has to be hard to trust anyone. I know at the end of that speech at the beginning of the second half of XICW, you ended up going backstage with MM3. So would it be, as someone that hasn't turned his back on you, would it be a little bit easier for you to go with him, or would it be hard to trust anyone?
At this point, it would be hard to trust anyone. It just Who do I trust anymore? Who cares for me as much as I care for them?
I know
Because
one person.
clearly, who? Oh, exactly, himself.
There you go.
But in this business and in this locker room, I'm not a very well liked man backstage, if you can believe that shit. So
Uh-oh.
So I always am to myself. I'm always about me. So it's just hard to it's just so hard to trust people right now. Let me just get that point across. And when I made my deal before I went out to the finals, I knew what my future was when money and gold was involved.
Right. Dan, don't you say anything, 'cause I know what you want to say already. I see it in your face. I just want to make we talked about it. You've won a bunch of these cool things, but you are currently the Proving Ground Team Noah Proving Ground Tag Team Champions with Jack Price. Okay. The winners of Wrestling with a Vet are supposed to go against the tag team.
So this is where the advantage is. So this is where the advantage is, where you got to think common sense.
Either way, you win.
I won.
It's beautiful. Either way, you win.
It's not like Jack Price is going to give up his title to give to Alex. That's insanity.
Right.
So what? So you're going to make me and Alex tag now again?
That should work out wonderfully.
So which one is it? Which one is it?
Right.
I asked the people of XI and I asked the owner of XI, what are you going to do? Because it's, as far as I know, I'm still with Jack Price, which is very shitty. Or are they going to grant it onto me, who I get to pick as my partner? He has to relinquish his title, give it to me, and I have to pick my tag team partner, someone who I can trust and someone who I can know who I can have my back. But again, it's hard right now. It's very, very, very hard.
Cody throws a hell of a roundhouse.
Now,
There been a Team Noah Proving Ground Tag Team Championship match with you and Jack as your partner, where one of you haven't left the other one in the middle of the ring at the end of the match? Because you guys have, you specifically, I believe you've gotten the win every time you guys have defended those belts. But has there been a single match yet where either you didn't leave him in the middle of the ring or he left you?
I think, and I might be wrong here, and I'm, again, not perfect, but I am. Jack Price has left me in the ring every single time. Whether he's joined another team to purposely lose, or just let me lay there after the match to get my ass beaten.
right.
But it seems to be that I've never, ever hurt Jack Price and left him.
Right.
So.
Well, someone's made an appearance in the chat, and it just so happens to be your tag partner from Wrestling with a Vet.
Really?
Yeah. Are you interested to know what he's saying in here?
Okay.
Dan, why don't you go? I know Dan was like sitting there itching. You could see it in his eyes. He's like, the fire came. He's like, oh.
Dude, you know me. I'm the guy with the big spoon, man. Stirring the freaking pot.
Right.
All right.
Stir the pot.
I got you, brother. He says, keep playing the victim. We all know you're the one no one can trust. I'm coming, Adam. All alone is all you will be. Come on, Adam. Let's talk.
What is there to talk about, Alex? What? You traded on me. I traded on you. I made a deal, and it's going to be the best deal of my life. You don't understand that.
Well, you made a deal.
I plead the fifth. I don't know if you heard me before. I may have talked to a certain someone or two people, but there is money involved, there is gold involved, and there is a future involved.
Oh.
So why not take it?
I just
Why-
I perked up right there. Did you see
Oh,
me?
yeah.
I think my nipples got kind of hard too. I'm not sure, but
Do you see where I'm going with my future? And
Yeah, I
why
do.
I'm going
I do.
with my future.
I do.
And maybe Alex is too dumb to understand. And maybe I'll explain my actions this weekend. Maybe I'll gather all my thoughts and maybe I'll explain my actions personally.
Right. Those of you that were not able to attend Wrestling with the Vet, the second show there where the final took place, at the end when they were announced as the winners, Alex Weir gave a very heartfelt speech about how, he was going to quit and all this stuff or take a break. And then he didn't want to fuck over Adam and he came back. And then it was all said and done and they were announced. And then Adam hit him in the junk.
Alex says, we've always been family. DTA has always been there for you.
When in DTA and XICW history, and we're talking about XICW here, when have they ever had my back? When have you seen Aaron Orion run out in one of my matches and save me? When have you seen Jack Price come out and hit a cutter out of nowhere just to protect me? When have you seen Tommy Vendetta, the lovable psychopath, murder someone in the ring for me? And now we have Isaiah Bronner, the 7 Mile Destroyer, the man, it is literally, you can't kill him, you can't touch him without breaking a finger or something. When has he ever protected me in XICW? When has Alex? I thought Alex Weir was going to be there for me from the start. That's why I picked him. That's why I picked him, because I knew he was the one that I looked up to ever since I've met Alex Weir. I saw him wrestle at a little show called CIW in Flint, and I've seen him grow and just succeed, and I admired him. I was in awe by him, just like everyone else was when you first see Alex Weir debuting anywhere. You're just in awe by him and all his talent and his knowledge. And that's what I was. I want to know what it was like to be successful and to be talented and just know everything. If that makes sense, I don't know. But I looked up to this kid like he was my hero. And when I picked him, I knew it was the right decision automatically. I knew it was the right decision. I knew it was the right person. And then they say you can never predict the future. And it's so hard to believe that he turns his back on someone that he supposedly loved. But they also say, never meet your heroes.
They do say that. You are correct on that.
Yes,
now,
they do.
I have to go back to the final, right? So it's the end, and you're on the edge of your seat. The match is over. You won the match. Now you're waiting for the points to be announced.
I didn't win the match, by the way. As you can see in the background, right there, 1, 2,
Okay.
3, I lost, with Alex barely sliding in to save me right there. So, my point exactly.
As we have the match playing in the background.
Jackson Stone and Sean Tyler won that.
Right.
So I am just laying there helpless.
When they start saying, to do the points, what's going through your head?
How am I going to hurt Alex Weir?
Oh, right. So you're
That
not
answers the question I was going to ask.
you're not even thinking about whether or not you won. You don't even care at that
Whether
point.
I win or lose, my job was to break and hurt Alex Weir.
So there's some ulterior motives here.
Very, very much so.
Oh, all right. So you get to that, and then they announce you. They say you have, what was it, 112 points, I believe it was.
Yes, and Jackson Stone's team had 109.
Not
The closest in XICW history
that's a lot.
they've ever had in Proving Grounds.
So you're the winner. You're the XICW Season 7 Wrestling with a Vet winner. Are you going to Disney World? What are you doing?
I'm going to succeed in XI.
That's true. I think you're already succeeding in XI.
Just wait. There's more to come.
I'm just saying.
Now,
I'm-
they say that hindsight's 2020. And you said that when you picked Alex, you never could have thought that everything that happened over the next year would happen. But knowing what you know now, knowing that your team won, would you do it over the same way, or would you have picked a different vet?
Ooh, that's a great fucking question.
You ever have your second doubts on something and you should have went with your first one?
Yeah.
Like you're in your head. I kept on having those doubts every match with Alex Weir. Maybe I should have picked a different vet. Maybe I should have picked a different vet. Maybe I should have picked a different vet. Maybe I should have picked a different vet leading up to the finals.
But
And
excuse me.
let me just end it like this. Maybe I should have picked a different vet.
Maybe you should have picked a different vet.
Because I know a certain someone would have had my back since day one. Ever since I came up to XI and debuted in XI, there was one man who took up for me and said, "This kid is going to be your future. This kid is going to be a champion one day, whether it be many champions, but he will be XICW gold."
Wow, man. What do we got here? Drizeko should have picked someone a little sexier, eh? That's what Drizeko said.
You're when's the last time you've even wrestled, or when's the last time you've wrestled at XICW? Were you even in Wrestling with a Vet this year? No. So shut the fuck up. I will personally beat your fucking ass the next time you come up to XICW. Do you understand me?
Wow. You have a lot of hostility, don't you?
I just have a lot of anger issues. My mom said I should go to a therapist. It doesn't work really.
Maybe you should smoke weed.
Did you
No.
hit the therapist?
I didn't go to
Nothing they can
jail for
prove.
the therapist.
There you go. It's not what you did, it's what they can prove. I get it. Alex says, remember who got you into the 6-man scramble where you shine. And remember who
Not
got
you?
Spirit Clan.
Man.
Maybe it was a member of the Cure Clan, but it wasn't you.
Damn it, Jim.
And that
It kind of feels like
he
it's one of those
pushed you to the
situations
moon.
where you're working to make yourself better. You are getting better. Every time that you come out, you're learning from your last match. You're getting better from the last match. You're better in your next
Yes.
match. But someone else wants to say, oh, hey, I did that for you. I pushed you. I helped you out when you're the one that's doing all the work.
That's wrestling, ain't it?
Oh. Isn't that something? I totally agree with you. I fully 110% agree with you because thank you, by the way. I hear that a lot coming from you guys, or I come hearing that from guys who I've met my first year into wrestling. You have improved a lot, and you improve every show, and you show it.
Absolutely.
But it's learning from my mistakes and watching my matches over and over again, in which I can't not give credit to Aaron Orion for training me that way. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your mindset. Can't take that away from him. The man's smart. But watching your matches and fixing what you have to do to get to the next level or literally the next step in success, it's perfect.
Well, with all these accolades that you're racking up, and it sounds like you got your eyes on a few more, what are you looking to do? What does Adam Wick's future look like, not only in XICW, but in independent wrestling?
Like gold to me.
Oh! And on that note, I think it's a good spot to say, have a good night. For sure. It looks like it's going to be golden soon. I have to tell you guys, again, don't forget, down in the description is Adam Wick's social media. You can follow him there to stay up to date on these things that he's talking about that he's not giving us all the info for, because that's how it works, right?
You said probably Saturday, right?
Saturday or Sunday, whether I have confirmation to do it.
Okay, so...
Or you're going to have to wait until December.
Oh! So Saturday or Sunday, maybe December. He's going to leave us.
Josh is losing his freaking mind.
I'm not a patient person.
Right. So go down there, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm not exactly sure where we may see this. We'll probably see it on his Facebook, along with maybe Instagram. However, make sure you do that. Also, if you didn't know, down in the description are links to XICW. They're all their social media links, as well as their YouTube and their website, where right now you can't purchase tickets on the website, or you can only purchase on the website. I think that's what it is. You can only purchase.
You just only pre-purchase. You cannot buy at the door.
That's right. COVID stuff, right? So it was awesome. Again, I want to say congratulations. I know.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All bullshit aside, there was a lot of doubting going on, and you proved all of us wrong, including myself, and good on you for that, my friend.
I've been cheering for him for a while. He was Happy Harper ice cream at the crop a while ago. So,
dude, you suck ass. He said it, dude. Don't let it fool you.
You're the fucking guy that would bury us all. Just to make $3 to sell a fucking pint of ice cream, you asshole. Anyways, I'm right.
Adam, I have to say, this is kind of like the whole the 5 minutes of fame. Always leave them wanting more, brother. You're doing it perfect. Just keep doing what you do.
Well, just wait and see. You're gonna like what you're definitely gonna like what you see next show.
Good. I can't wait, because we're gonna be at both of them in December. So, because we're awesome like that, and we love XICW. It's our home. I
promise every show, even if it's 2 shows on December, it's gonna get better and better.
Awesome. So again, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, smash the notifications. Also, down in the bottom there is a link to our Podbean, where you can check out this interview in audio format, so you do not have to look at Danny's ugly face. I know I should just start covering up that section of the screen so you ain't got to see him.
Hey, I'm what makes this show sexy. Get out of here.
I've got a post-it note right there, so I don't have to see him.
Well, okay. Well, whatever works for everybody. I am the one and the only Cody Fleming, that guy over there, that would be Josh Harper, the president and CEO of Happy Harper Ice Cream. That guy down there is the real deal heel, Danny Beals. And then we have the champ, the man of many accolades, Adam fucking Wick.
You know, we could almost start calling him Mr. XI.
Ooh. I think you just coined a new name. Mr. XI.
You can't hold that. You can't hold that many accolades and not be. I mean,
right? He's got. I think he has all the accolades. Like if there's like, he has a championship belt. He has the trophy. He has the proving ground. It's like that's a whole year of proving ground. That like everything goes on in proving ground or in he won it. Besides major championships. I mean, other than that, he has it. Alex Weir doesn't have a championship belt.
No more.
That one hurt. I'm sorry. All right. Anyways, you guys have a great night. Thank you for joining us once again. And look forward to the golden ages, it sounds like. You guys have a good one.
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage.